Hey, good morning, everybody. It is the 11th of May, and this is your Monday morning update. Okay, so it's a pretty big week today. However, I think today we will be getting the square root of NAFL. Um, just be aware that Trump flies to China this week, and I think that's Thursday. So the markets might be pretty stagnant until that meeting results in something or not. Today we don't have any news, so otherwise we have a pretty good news week, but we'll look at that later on. All right, let's just quickly look at what happened on Friday. So Friday we had the long from in here, and we also had a short from in here. Both gave you enough of a trade to get in and out. We were expecting price to come down into here. It didn't do that. So if you were lucky enough to have held this long and taken P here, you would have still been in it now. So it was all right. It was annoying because I was really was I'm still looking for this zone, but I was looking for it on Friday and it didn't happen. I think I was being naive because I hadn't thought about the ramifications of this week's news, which is that um, Trump's off to China, which means the markets aren't going to do anything radical. Um, so what have we got going for this week? Well, let's just have a quick look at the this week's news. As you can see today, do you know what I might do? Is I might do this in sorry, there you go. Right. So today we got nothing really today. So I'm expecting a slow, choppy day. Then we obviously have got some uh, core inflation rates. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Sorry for Tuesday. CPI. Sorry, Tuesday's going to be CPI. Sorry, I all of a sudden thought that they were putting in the funding rate. Um, just a Monday morning blip. Wednesday, PPI. Thursday, GDP. So these are going to be pretty major. Friday, nothing. So these are all pretty major events in the calendar this week. And of course, we've got super duper the Donald Trump China visit. So, what do I think is going to happen today? Well, we've got a couple of opportunities. Um, if price can get up back into here, retest, then we have a short, and if we come down here and we take out these lows and we come over, but we have a scalp long. Um, Basically, that's it. Because basically, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this being some some kind of ABC here, back into here or down into here. Okay, and the reason for that is that not that one, this one. Boom, we hit the 886. Okay, and we all know if we hit the 886, two things are happening. Firstly, we get a nice rejection, which we have now got. Secondly, it hires the probability that we're going to come back and take this high out, and the price is not done going to the upside. So let's see. I would like to see something like this into here this morning, go up, and this will give us a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then depending on how big this gets will depend on whether we hit the 77 box or the 78 box. So here, these are your two trades. There is no trading in here. Okay, we don't trade in here. We're looking basically what you're looking for simply is you're looking for weekend highs and weekend lows. Let's take that because we stayed within it. We stayed within this structure. We've obviously got a lot of weekend longs which built here. Okay, and there'll be Asia highs up here to be taken out. So I'm very much looking for the Asia highs to stay still. For this set of liquidity here to be taken out, bang, bang, boom, up we come, and then down. And that is roughly what I'm looking for today if we get it. We may not get it. We may just get this. all day. Okay, there's no news, and the markets are sitting there going, the Trumpleton is going to China land, and so this is going to be something we need to worry about. Oil is still doing. We did this on Friday, and we still think that's happening. So still watching for this line to be taken out. And whilst oil is on a bid, it's going to be tough for BTC to go much higher. All right. Same reaction we have. This is the DXY we've had on our charts for ages. We've come into the green box here, and again, if DXY gets that pump back into this zone, tough for BTC to see higher prices. All right. Let's have a look at our moons. We love our moons. So this would suggest that at some point we do come up higher. We've got our BBWP here in its like sub, whatever it is, zeros, down close to zeros. And when it gets down there, you know, this thing can move back up again. Probably maybe to the trend line. Who knows? But for the moment, for our intraday trading, we're looking at this. Now, what is the possibility of this going up? Well, jeepers, listen. Of course, it can go up. This could just be some kind of three-way structure into here. Yeah, which would be around the 618, I imagine. So that's around the 618. Yeah, ish. And then we can come up into our 84 zone here. I won't be interested on if we take this high out. I might look at a scalp. I think I've got that down as an FSP. I'm assuming I have. Yeah, I have. So, but you know, we still have this support zone here. So yes, is it possible? Absolutely. The reason why I'm bearing towards it not coming up and breaking this is the way this structures itself here. Coming down last night, as it did, what about 10 o'clock my time, it took everything out here. So yes, this could be 1, 2, and then you've got, this would have to be another 1, 2, and then you'd have to come up here and have another 1, 2, and then we get our first 3. Oh no, that's also a 1, 2, and then we come, and then this basically ruins it all. So it's too much overlap. I don't like overlap for trending market structure. Okay, I mean it's kind of like this, right? It's kind of like this. Yeah, we just got the same thing here. What this is just indecision that market makers, etc., are not interested in trading here. No one with any serious wedge is coming into town. This is just retailers like you and me, basically betting long and short. All right, and because we've been up here, how long have we been in this top end here now? Okay, maybe it's not that long. I thought we'd been up here longer. We haven't. We've only been up here for a week. But a week's enough to get people irritated. And as soon as traders start to get irritated, they start to make irrational decisions. And so that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. That's what the market is looking for. All right, guys, that's 9 minutes. I will be posting another video today later on, which will be centered around a more macro macro price action, showing a route up to this these higher levels up here, 140-ish, which I think is possible for the end of the year. It's pretty simple. So all right, so that's what we're looking for. We've been rejected from VWAP. Let's come into the green box, take out this liquidity, then let's pop up here, and let's come down here, and jobs are good. All right, I'll be posting in Discord as usual. If you want to get hold of me, you know where to. Have a nice day, peeps. Goodbye.